the audience, or whatever you want to call it, watch you. I am businesswoman. I am from Kenya. Can you promote my business, dear? Well, why can't you promote it? You should, in a way, you should be. You should be doing these, not me. When you say promote it, I know in my bio it says promote. I'm happy people promote the business. If you do, but if you just come in and go, hello, I sell Mata and I'm from Nigeria, it's like, that's going to be like yawning. Now you've got to have a little bit of personality, a little bit of, and it isn't all about the business, isn't it? It's you, because people buy from you, don't they? If you, hello, morning, Amy, you make you feral. Why would you be called that though? What was your point of having that as your name? I don't know. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Give me 50, please. No funds, school. What? Hey, give me 50, please. No funds, no school fish. What to one area, please, please. No job, please. Well, you said please, so. Because if you swap the first letters. What? You want to be racist? Really? Wow. Well, you're proud of that, are you? Your mum and dad are proud of you, aren't they? Anyway. Well, no, but well, shall I block you then? It's up to you. Or you're going to block me? What are you going to do? One of us has got to block someone. One of us has got to block someone. Stop the boats. Do you want to go? It's up to you, mate. Actually, no, I'm not going to give you a thing. Let's get rid of him. Oh, no, actually, let's open it up to the live. 18 people. What should we do? What should we do with these people? I'm asking the thing. I'm asking the live, mate, not me. What do you want to do with that? Numb? What do you want to do with numb? It's up to you. Block annoying people. Shall I? Well, your first impression is the lasting impression. Fair enough. Block. There you go. They don't add any value, do they? What's this? Why did you ignore your question? Because I didn't see your question. Retype your question, please. You've been here for 6 years, have you? 6 years. Where have you been for 6 years? I haven't even been on TikTok 6 years, so there you go. Well, you promote your business, you need to do, please help me. Well, what though? Help you what? Hello? We're up to today. Swimming this morning. Swimming this morning. What else? I'm going to gym tonight. I'm going to go to McDonald's probably. Treat myself. Have if you work hard, you treat yourself. That's the thing. And I'm good. Very good. Thank you. How do you get customers? I don't know. Promote your business, isn't it? You've seen it, have you? You have a quick question? Yeah, go on and answer away. Ask away. Ask away. Ask your question. I don't understand why people would want to be quite a rude name. I don't understand it. That just seems a bit weird to me. That seems, but then social media is weird. Weird people online are probably quite odd in private as well, aren't they? I would think. You can never switch off, can you? If you're quite a stressy person, you're going to be stressed anyway. If you're in a rush when you're driving, I think you're quite stressed when you get to, the Tesco's and there's a big queue or anything in it. I'm pretty sure. Well, you need to type the question. You say, I've got a quick question, then if you don't mind, and you just not type the question. Type the question. If you ask me a question, I'll try and answer it. If you ask me a silly question, I'll ignore you or even block you, because that's just silly, isn't it, really? So you need to actually tell me. It says easy you and you interact, isn't it? If you interact with me, I mean, I can sit here talking, but people say, "What's your channel about?" Ask questions, isn't it? Just I suppose that is a thing. And maybe some people have a certain, my channel's about this or about that. Can you say, please say hi, Molly? Hello, Molly. Who's Molly? Right, Pete. Who's Molly? I don't know. I don't know people, innit? And Believe you me, their life ain't going to be any better. Well, no, I haven't actually, Mark. I'll have to give her a message. All right. I'm from Kenya. My kids have no funds. Please help you. But how am I going to help you? I can't not come into Kenya. So how can I help you? And then what happens if? So if I help you, okay. What about everyone else? Or you say should? Don't be so good, Martin. Mark. Um, are you saying that I shouldn't help everyone else? This is the point. And is that selfish if I only help you, not everyone else? London. It is. Well, it is. It is what it is, isn't it? Or it isn't what it isn't. What about it isn't what it isn't, rather than it is what it is? It isn't what it isn't, or it is what it is. What should we say? What's the word? What's the word for today? We should have a word for the day, haven't we? Every day, some stupid word, some like I don't know, washer or screw or grain or something, some word. Oh, you're from London, okay. London, London, London in the United Kingdom, which is not really united very often. Crocodile. What, tears? What are they like? Pretend tears. Hello, morning. Simple hello. Well, I don't know. Spare 50s. I don't get many 50s. I like a 50 though. Usually 50 pence. I'm only poor. I can only 50. I can only afford 50. It's not. Actually, it was nice yesterday, but it seems today is, I don't know, a bit cloudy. I love all them conspiracy, all that. What's it? Them the chemtrails in it. Oh, they're putting heavy metals up there. Oh, they're weird, aren't they? What's this? I love meeting people from the same place as me. Yeah. Favourite colour? I don't know really. Morning, Moy. Don't know. Yellow, I suppose. I'm all right, thank you. But saying that, I don't know what. When I bought my push bike, you could have any colour you wanted. I didn't go for that because it was 300 quid extra, but you could have it sprayed in any colour you wanted, and I couldn't make a decision, so I just went for the standard black and the red. I think whatever decision you make, I'm always thinking, oh, I wished I'd had something else. So I find it easier when someone's made the decision for you. 5'9", but I'm this tall. This is how tall I am. Yeah, for people that are coming on here that want money, they've got no money. I'd say you need skills. Absolutely need skills. Skills you can monetize. You can sell your skills. Big love to you. But I just think you're not really. You can ask. Everyone's entitled to ask for money, but I'd say, well, you're probably not going to get any money off of me because I want to keep my money. And you got to remember someone who's online is not really that much of a friend. You're just someone online, aren't you? So you can't say, but you're my. People say, can I be your friend? It's like, yeah, okay, if you want to. Got a message from God. What did it say? Yeah, well, that's it. That's exactly what I think. But they're allowed it, Why not? Look, who wants to work? Or do you want to beg, innit? Hello. We just want to beg for money, You just want to beg for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think, I don't sell cars by begging. I just sell cars because, morning, Matt, because someone wants to buy that car. I don't know. Shall I? There's nothing wrong with begging, but just no, please help. But how am I going to help you? This is what I don't understand. How am I going to help you? If you want me to help you, what about the next person that wants help? What am I supposed to do with them? And then what about if 1,000 or 1,000,000 people want help? What about over the planet? How am I going to help everybody? And if you say, well, don't worry about that, that's selfish. And I think you told me, should I? This is the way you have to structure it. Should I be fair to everybody? Yes. Should I be a nice person? Yes. Should I help people? Yes. Okay. So if I help you, I haven't got enough money to help the others. Oh, don't worry about the others. Hang on, rewind a bit. You said I should be fair. Ask away, but you ain't going to get any. Name your best musician. Don't know, really. No, my name is Cambridge. That's my name. I know it's unusual, but that's actually my name. Amelia. Amalia. Happy birthday. I love it. What I cannot believe your friend is going to think, oh, wow, someone on YouTube has shouted me out. How far does empathy go? Can have so much. Well, you can help people, can't you? You know, I'll help. I try to help anyone with my knowledge, but why do you want my money? No, I've never been to Australia. Might not ever go one day. Who knows? Who knows? Probably never go. I think it's a long way to go, and it's not somewhere I've always thought. I really want to go to Australia. Really, if I stood on the beach in Bondi Beach, what's the difference between that sand and somewhere, say, in Spain where it's hot or whatever? What's the real difference? I suppose if you want to see something like Ayers Rock, there's only going to be one of them, isn't there? Would I particularly want to see a certain building? Not really. The Sydney Opera House, would I want to see it? No, not really. I suppose look, you've got to go to the places you've always dreamed of going, I suppose, haven't you? Or you've always thought, I want to go there. No, I'm not saying it isn't. I'm sure Australia is beautiful. I'm sure there's, and over here, I mean, the UK, we've got some really nice places. And it's on our doorstep. And it's amazing how you want to get on a plane and go somewhere, usually for the weather, I suppose. But, if you got the weather, the UK, I think everybody is guilty of not travelling around their own country. Nice to meet you too. I suppose it seems exciting, doesn't it? Go, yeah. So, well, I'm sure Bondi Beach, because you'd say, oh, I've been to Bondi Beach, or I've been to Sydney Opera House, or I've walked up the whatever that bridge is, I don't know, Sydney Harbour Bridge or whatever you call it. But really, what's the difference between that bridge and Tower Bridge? Really, few potential buyers. I don't know. Don't know who's coming in today. You never know, Matt. You, I think two went out yesterday. Two or three. I don't know. You never know. You never know. That's the trouble with business. You never know. One minute you're quiet, next minute it's like, shit, everything's happening, and you've got to get it all done, and that's like everything, isn't it? Can you help me get a housemaid in job in your country? Oh, no, not really. I'm not an employment agency. You probably need to, I don't know, get onto some sort of job agency or something. An agency that employs people, isn't it? I hate New England weather, so is it? I've always been laughed at that we have the best beaches. Yeah, well, it's true, isn't it? It's a monopoly. It's true. But, I suppose if you go and see something that you've always wanted to see, I don't know, I've always wanted to see the Giant's Causeway. No idea why. The hexagonal rocks. You probably get there and go, yeah, right, let's go. Let's go somewhere hot now. You probably need loads of time, fair bit of money, and just go travelling. England's a dump. No, I don't think it's a dump. I think England's all right. If you really think it's a dump, where are you going to? Let's say I'm assuming you're a boy and you've got a girlfriend. If you hate your girlfriend, you really dislike her, and she's done horrible stuff to you because she's a dump. Are you going to stay with that person? If you say no, you got a car and it keeps spending money. She's been a joke. Surely you're just going to get rid of it, aren't you? If you really genuinely believe that, where are you going? This is the thing. I think wherever you live in the world is depressing. You got to get up every day. You've got to do stuff to generate money so you can buy stuff to live. Even you need food. You need, I don't know. Hello, Lisa. You need, I don't know, this sort of stuff. When you were a kid, what games did I play? Don't know really. I can't remember that far back. What games? Don't know. We didn't really play games. Usually out in our push bike, causing havoc everywhere. I think if you really dislike something, that's nothing wrong with that. Gambling? No, I never gambled. Should you get a brass today? What, like a horse's brass? what, what? I don't know. Should you? I don't know. What do you want? Do you want one or not? You got any advice for you just getting braces? What do you mean braces? What, on your teeth, or these? What, you're holding your trousers up? I don't know. I'd say get smaller trousers, maybe. I don't know. Or do you mean like for your teeth? I've never had braces. Mine are just, these are that's an implant, that one. Yeah, brass prices are really good. I don't know. Brasses or braces? I can't even read. Who will? Who will what? Who will? Who will won't? Go. They make fun of me for being fat. Well, ignore them and then ignore them. They're gonna again just ignore them and start doing something about it. Innit? Have start doing something about it. Start doing something about it, and then in a year's time they'll be going, "Oh God, you've done really well." Oh, who win the Premier League? I don't know, mate. I don't really follow football. I don't really follow football. If you want a brass, go to Amsterdam, mate. There's loads out there. Yeah, there's lots out there. You can't lose weight. Like Mackey's too much. Ah, well, you can't do that. You can't have everything, innit? You unfortunately, my friend, if you're being serious, actually you're not being serious because you know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. Whether you want to do it, it's up to you. Um, this morning, did I want to go swimming? Not really, but I went. Tonight, do I want to go to the gym? I don't mind. The gym seems like a day off to me. Going to the gym is like that is you got. I think that's the easiest sort of exercise ever. It's just running Wednesday night 10K. It was just hard work. Um, well, you know what I think most of us know exactly what we would need to do to get the results we want. Can you be bothered? No, that's the thing. It's the motivation and the bother, the BF, isn't it? The bother factor. Can I be bothered? No. Gym? No. Someone in YouTube, I think. Um, it's can we be bothered? It's laziness, isn't it? You want your house really tidy. Do you come home and tidy up? No, you go on your telly or you watch the telly or your PlayStation or your phone or whatever. Did you? I don't know what make they are. I don't know where I got them even. I don't know what make they are. Don't even say. I used to have a pair of Tommy Hilfiger ones, I think. And someone pointed out designer ones. I'm very disappointed with myself getting poxy designer stuff. But these things are made to extract our money, aren't they? These things. It's funny. Everyone moans about digital currency. The tax is too high. No one moans that they've wasted money. I don't get it. Exactly. No, I should get braces. What for me? Well, no, everything does. Well, you get stuff that fits you, innit? Get stuff that fits you, innit? Then it's fine. But you do as you do, when you lose weight, stuff is a bit baggy, isn't it? That's the trouble. Well, you found copy and paste then. Brooks CO. Why are you called that? Bit weird, mate. You're a bit odd. You're acting a little bit strange. If you keep asking the same question, in the end, I'll become blind and I can't see it. And I'll go soon anyway. So, let me guess. You're going to say your brother's name, and it's going to. If I say it out loud, it's going to be pronounced a rude word or something very, very triggering. So, post in what's his name then. Go on. What's his name? Let's see. Let you show your true colours, mate. Let's see what his name is. What's the betting? It's going to be something that's going to say a rude word, isn't it? No, no. My name is Cambridge. That is actually my name is Gary Cambridge. I'm not artistic enough to have some sort of fancy name. I don't know. Don't know why people don't use their name. But that's my thought. But then I suppose actors don't use their real name. Do they have stage name? I haven't got stage name. I'm just me. I can't. You need a job. Scammer two thinks it's Scammer two coming in. Well, you don't have a choice. Your name is one of the only things you don't have a choice in, isn't it? Because your mum and dad give you that name, or whoever it is gives you that name when you're born. And how do you name people? All right, morning, Steve. How do you name your kids? When we have ours, it's like I haven't got a clue. How do you name your son or daughter? It's funny how you have names. I think someone who bullied you at school or antagonised you or you wound you up. you would never want to call them that, would you? And there's nothing wrong with that name. It's just because you associate we associate things with things, don't we? And wrongly, but it's weird, isn't it? But you wait till you have them, then you put what pie. I don't know. You might change your mind, isn't it? It's very hard. How do you pick? How do you pick? I suppose you could just put a load of names up and throw a dart out there. Yeah, like that would do. Really, does it really matter? Does it really? If you actually think about it, right? You've got this baby. You've just had this baby, and does it really matter what you call it? Don't call it like cucumber or lettuce or something weird. You know, I don't know, breeze, summer breeze. Imagine your mum and dad calling that. When you're old enough, you just think, I'm going to hire a steamroller and roll you two over. That's just ridiculous. Why would you call that? What I think you just want to be called something you ain't going to get taken the piss out of when you're at school. Isn't it? But isn't it weird? You get a baby, and how stressed are you over getting a name? How stressed over it? This is anyone who's had kids. How stressed are you? And does it really, really, really matter what you call them? Does it really matter? Do you know what? It don't matter. You've got so much choice, you ain't going to make a decision. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely crazy. It's probably one of the hardest things you do. And it's just why? Why? Put a load of names in that and pull it out. And I guarantee you, whatever you pull out, you go, oh, my ancestors robbed almost every country. Well, that's it then, isn't it? With the bail thing, do you have to send? No, you send them a sample of it. You send a sample. You give you a little stick and you put it in a bit of poo, and then you put it in this container thing. Do it up, put it in a box, send it away. So no, it's a tiny little bit. They don't want a lot. They don't need loads of it. Civilization, yeah. Call him boy. Imagine just calling it boy. There's got to be someone who's had a boy and call it boy. Boy. Well, you want to say like your cat. Don't call your cat a stupid name, innit? Imagine you call it, I don't know, whatever, and it's Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, Tinkerbell. There's someone up the road. No, God, they always call him their cat. No. What's this? So you what? You stick it in while it's in the toilet. No, you catch it. You catch it. You catch it, and you catch it on a bit of toilet paper or whatever. I mean, I wouldn't say go out into go into the kitchen and have a crap on the I don't know the work surface. You've got to catch it. Surely you can catch it. Put it in a bit of paper. Put a little bit on there. Chuck that away. Keep hold of that and put it in the thing, innit? That's about what you do. It isn't hard. Is it embarrassing? No. Why is it embarrassing? Everybody, never be embarrassed about CANCER. Never. It's a serious thing, and you definitely want to. You definitely want to sort of. Don't know if you've got the stink. Well, what you're worried about that? You're worried about touching your own crap, really? Well, I'd say, well, what are you going to do then? Pretend you're never going to get cancer. Then that's the best thing. Pretend you're never going to get cancer, because I'm telling you now, it's quite a serious thing. If you have the chance of having checked for it, check for you. Get your smear test, your mammogram, get your prostate checked. Just get checked, because cancer doesn't care who. It don't care who you are. Don't care who you are. And why is that embarrassing? What, you're going to take a sample of your stool sample to send away? That's embarrassing, is it? Oh, do you know what? I think ringing the co-op, actually imagine saying to your kids, oh, by the way, I could have been checked, but I left it. I would think your kids would be entitled to be, your loved ones would be entitled to be very angry at you. Very angry at you. Anyone who smokes, I think, nah, if I love you and you smoke, you're being horrible to me. You're being horrible, because if you do become ill, that's very selfish. Look after your body. Look, I don't want to be burying you. It's bad enough burying my mum and dad, but you know what? And mates, people go, don't they? Fucking look after yourself. You got to. It's ridiculous, really. We don't talk about stuff. But that's everybody to their own, isn't it? Everybody's to their own. I think you should. I think you should look after yourself. If you've got the chance of being checked for cancer, get it done. Get it done. You know, and if you're a country that's got pretty good, we've got good healthcare here. Really, we say we haven't. Bermondsey, you're only up the road, mate. SC18, I am. Bermondsey, you're going through there, aren't they? Sunday, the marathon. Is that on your? You live on the route, dear? I'm looking for someone truly relationship. What, on the internet? You're looking for a man on the internet? What, who's going to be reliable, trustworthy, and faithful? that's that's like looking for the eternal youth or the perpetual motion or I don't know, the secret of youth. Yeah, where are you going to find that? Lara Road, grounded, son. Did you go past you then? Oh. Well, with inaccurate results, what they do is they send you back. They say if you get caught, I've thrown it away now, the letter. Basically, they say 2 or 3 in every 100, it comes back as, there's something result, and they will test you again. They test you again. And, if you've got it, you've got to deal with it, isn't it? Does it? All right. I've done it a few times. And I don't know how many Londons I've done. I haven't done 10, but I haven't done 2. I haven't done 3, but I haven't done 10. I don't know. I've done 4 or 5 Londons, I suppose. Yeah, maybe 5 Londons or something. I don't know. And it's a good race. There are better marathons about, I think, but because it's the premier one, isn't it? London marathons are sort of like it's one of the 7, isn't it? 7 majors. Used to be 6, now there's 7. I think Tokyo, New York. I don't know if it's Boston or I don't know, but there's 7 majors around the world. No, I'm Plumstead, mate. Plumstead. Would you think they got the chance? Do you think they got the chance? I mean, ages ago, I went and had the camera up my backside, and they it weren't a ULEZ camera. There's no ULEZ up there, and they just look. But my girlfriend said that's like amazing. Most places do where you send the sample off. Did you? Flaxton Road, it's only up the road. They're Cambridge Motors, mate. Cambridge Motors down Kings Highway. Well, you're worried about your poo stinking is going to make a mess and that, and you're worried now I want to go and have a camera. It's like, you'll pay. If you really want to do it, go and literally, I don't know, I'm sure you can go private and have a cancer check. Is that the time? I better make a move. I better go to work. Right, I'll catch you all later. If anyone's doing a marathon or you know anyone, give them your love, innit? Send them a message Sunday morning and wish them all the best. My son's doing it, and we're going to go and watch him at 5 places. We're watching at Woolwich, I don't know, Canada Water, I don't know. There's 5 places we're going to. I don't know, mate. I'm not a doctor. Don't ask me. I've not got certificates on my wall. Right. If you want financial advice, you go and see a proper financial advisor. You don't get it off of TikTok. No, I'm not single. You don't get it off of TikTok or the internet. You go and see a proper people. If you've got trouble with your mind, go and see a psychiatrist. If you've got trouble with your diet, you see a proper dietitian. You see proper people. Advice online, listening to that is Dr. Google. Stop being Dr. Google. Stop Googling your symptoms. Google your symptoms, but unless you're strong enough to say, I don't care whether I've got it, stop Googling your symptoms. Keep your financial grinding. Yeah, that's about it, mate. That's about it. I tell you what, it's just madness, isn't it? Stop listening to advice on the internet. Stop arguing with people on the internet. Well, mate, look, what you need to do then, you either do me a massive wind up, and I'd appreciate not winding out about cancer, because my mum had cancer, so it's quite a serious thing. If you're seriously like that, mate, don't ring me, ring your doctor. Ring your doctor and ask them. Ring 111 and ask them, and I'm sure you can email. Have you emailed anyone? No. I love all these people. I can't get my doctors. Have you rung them? Yeah, I can't get through. All the fucking 200 people that are in front of you, or the 60,000 people that are in front of you are doctors that you can't get an appointment. What do you think them people do? They rung up. That's what you have to do. That's not you, that's everybody. My dad was like that. He'd go up there. No, you have to ring. Oh, I can't ring. I was hanging on the phone. Love it. Hang on the phone. So you're on there 2 hours. Who gives a toss? 2 hours of your life, you get a doctor's appointment. Go and see your doctor. He will put your mind at ease, won't he? Anyway, I'm off now. Right, I'm off. See you later.